Hi, group number 2s. Welcome to this week's reading. This is Pan 42 Tarot, but you can call me Pan. So, this week I'm doing a reading called Storytime with the Universe, where I just pull a bunch of cards and the universe tells me a story about you and what you need to hear, and we just vibe. Okay? So, the card that brought you guys in today is card 42, a blessing for healing of injury and or illness. She's a really pretty card. So, she's going to preside here over your reading, and I'm going to pull a bunch of cards. So, today I'm using the Tarot of the Divine as well as my Oracle deck. And we are just doing a free-for-all, y'all. So I'm just going to be pulling a bunch of cards until it feels right. And we're going to do the same with the Oracle cards. And that's what we're doing today. So let's see what the universe has to say for you, my group number 2s. Those will come. That one, these two, that one, any more? That one really wants to come out. Okay, wow, that's a lot of cards. So now we'll also do our Oracle deck. This one's really meant to be used in congruency with a tarot deck, so that's why we're doing it this way today, instead of like pulling one of these at the end. They're really just they're words to like highlight the cards. So there we go, we got a lot. So oh my gosh, I don't know if these are all gonna fit in frame. We're gonna see. So let's put these in random places. That feels right. There. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at all the cards, and then I'm gonna put them all out here, and then I'm gonna tell you the story of what they say. Okay? So let's get started since there's so many. So your first card is Be Your Own Guide. Be your own guide. Then we have the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins. Then we have Identify and remove toxic people around you. Ooh. Next we have the Moon card. Sorry if you could hear that. That's my dryer. Thought I turned off the buzzer, but apparently not. So the Moon card. Then we have the Nine of Coins. We also have Your Energy is Sacred. Then we have the Hermit card. We also have, the Queen of Coins. As well as You Know the Answer Already. And then we have the Hierophant card. We have My Happiness is a Choice I Make. We also have the Hanged Man. Wow, you guys have a lot of major arcanas. We also have the Three of Swords. And the Nine of Swords. And I Will Heal and Move On. Wow, I'm not gonna fit all these cards. And we also have the Fool card. Oh, focus on the Fool, please. The Fool card. I am becoming a better person every day. And last but not least, the Four of Swords. I don't get the Four of Swords very often, especially not out of this deck. This deck, it is particularly more violent than the normal Four of Swords. Normal Four of Swords is normally a soldier resting, but this Four of Swords is much more about the end of a battle, like the aftermath of battle and how difficult that is. Okay. I think this is the best I can do as far as letting you guys see all the cards at once. I'm sorry if it's a little overwhelming for any of my sensitive sensory humans out there. It is a bit overwhelming, but it's a big story. So let's get into it, shall we? So we have this overarching theme of a blessing for healing of injury or illness. And the cards really came out today. Oh, sorry. There's boobs in this one card. And YouTube does not like them for some reason. I love them, but YouTube less so. All right, let's get started. So we have this overarching theme of a blessing for healing and of injury or illness. And it seems like the cards have played out that story pretty well. There's this message of fighting with something. There's a message of balancing two things, one more joyous and one more terrifying. And it's this, if it's, for example, it could be like a chronic illness. Like I am alive and I am living, but I am living with a chronic illness. So if you're somebody who has one of those, you know that it's a constant battle and you're constantly feeling like I can't do the things other people do. I can't be the person I want to be because of this limitation, right? And it's a constant struggle of feeling like I'm trapped in my own body. Or if you're struggling with a mental illness, my own mind, I'm trapped in this thing and I want to live my life, but it is very difficult for me in a way that it is not difficult for other people in my life. So there's this pull and tug and you pull me, I pull you type energy here of like you wanting to accept all of the joy of life, but struggling to do so, whether it's physical or mental or whatever. And a lot of what this messaging is saying is that, one, you need to learn how to accept things your own way. Like, because of whatever limitation you feel you have, you might not be able to accept things the way other people want you to accept them, and that's fine. That's totally okay. There's this message of other people draining your happiness or ability to feel happiness. There's this feeling of like the outside world kind of judging me, and the message that like, just don't fucking accept that. You are a queen and a goddess, and like, or if you're feel more male, you are a king and a god. Like, there's other people's opinions of you are not what's important. There's this call to embrace the energy of the Fool and enjoy the things that you enjoy to the max, and to be your full self, and to connect with your higher powers, and to really see things from a totally different perspective of like, this is how I'm gonna fucking live my life, and nobody else can take that away from me. But there's also a very deep acknowledgement here that it is scary, that it is hard, that things are like, they're never going to be the same thing. Your walk, your way of life is never going to be the same, and that's hard to face. That's hard to walk through, that's hard to go through, and like, there's an acknowledgement of that. it's hard. It's just like this card, how normally it talks about rest and relaxation. This particular card in this deck talks more about the rest of exhaustion, the rest of I have battled so many battles and I'm just fucking tired, right? It's the rest of I cannot move any fucking more. So there's this message of your guides totally acknowledging that not a lot of people are going to understand and be able to move through with you through all of these tough emotions. It's hard, it sucks, and only the people who have gone through it already are going to really understand. And that's tough. It's really tough. And there's also an acknowledgement of it's all tough, but we are here for you. We want to see you be happy in the way that makes you happy and not the expectations of everybody else. Following the expectations of everybody else is not fair to you. It is not how life works. Like, your life is for you, not other people. And there's also a message of not giving your energy because you don't have an overabundance of it. Don't give away your energy to the people who are not there for you. Do not give it away to toxic people. Do not give it away to people who are not willing to try to understand how hard it is for you. Instead, save your energy for yourself. You need your energy right now. Don't give it to toxic people. Don't give it to worry. Don't give it to anything. Give it to yourself and hold space for yourself as a holy, sacred space. I hope that makes sense to you guys, but that's the message I'm reading here, is that your guides acknowledge this tough struggle, whatever it is you're walking through right now, and understand that it sucks. And they also want you to try to embrace joy and find it in the small areas of your life, and know that they are here for you. Your guides, the deities you worship, whatever you subscribe to, they are here for you. They're all over this reading. They're offering you the pipe of peace. They're offering you prosperity. They're offering you hope. They're offering you a change in perspective. They're offering you assuredness in yourself. Even if the physical realities of your world are not working how the world expects it to, or how the world views as successful, you are successful. You are special. You are worthy of love and belonging. And even if you're going through a really tough time, I hope that makes sense to you guys. It makes sense to me, but I sometimes am not sure if the words out my mouth are working as good. So, all right. So, let's move on to the last thing that I'm going to do for you today, which is I'm going to read the whole blessing of card 42 out of the book for you guys. So, let's do that, shall we? And that will be your reading, okay, you guys? So, card 42. A blessing for healing of injury or illness. A blessing to bring you all that will restore and revive you in your time of need. May the bloom of health blossom upon your pale cheek. May the strength of the great old trees and beings begin to flow again through your veins. May the cells in your body begin to regenerate and turn over again and again until all that is not well is no longer resident within the holy form your spirit has taken this lifetime. May the urge to stand again, to laugh and dance, to move and smile into the eyes of the strangers be yours, and let the healing come within the breath, so that within every intake, something of the great green world and the depth of the oceans frees you from the ennui and lassitude. May you begin to rise from your bed refreshed and hopeful, and may the muscles of your body grow firm and long with good use. Let your hair shine, your eyes sparkle, and the strong white bones of your body support your movements. May the nurturing time within the cave of healing have brought to you compassion for those who suffer, a deeper understanding of what it is like to be the outsider for a time, and a new appreciation of the perfection of form you have been born into. And if you are not the same as you were before the time of illness, let that part of yourself go and focus now on the new beginning focus now on the new being that you are becoming, and bring this to birth through the support of your body. Allow any habits of thought or of body that will not support the return of blessed health leave now, for they are not yours, and you are here to be seen and to be a part of the world. Let yourself make the very most of the blessing of your health. Be outside amongst the natural world, breathe deep the mountain air, and sing the song of your shining blood out into the valleys and the meadows. You are as natural as the flower, as strong as the metal beneath the earth, and you will be reborn to yourself. When it comes, be joyful and know this blessing can be worked with and enjoyed for all the days of your life to come. Be well, dear soul, and help others to find their health too, by being an example of that shining energy now and always. Blessed be. Well, I'm going to put one little tiny PSA at the end of this and say, if you are suffering from any medical or mental illnesses and you have not sought medical professional help for those things, please do so. Spiritual healing is great, but it will not heal your body or your mind. Those require other special care. Okay? So, that's all I'm seeing for you, my group number 2s. I hope you guys have a blessed everything. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me out so much on this channel. And I will see you all on our next reading. Thank you for watching. This was Pan. Bye, guys.